In Iceland, the earth breathes, literally. Steam rises from the ground, geysers erupt like clockwork, and molten lava meets frozen glaciers. It's a country where geothermal features aren't rare, they're part of daily life. This is where fire and ice dance together, sculpting landscapes that seem otherworldly. What makes this tiny island so geologically alive? Let's dive into Iceland's wildest wonders. Millions of years ago, Iceland didn't exist. Then two tectonic plates, Eurasian and North American, started drifting apart. Molten rock surged upward, forming new land, and it hasn't stopped since. Today, Iceland sits right atop this mid-Atlantic ridge, splitting open ever so slowly. That's why the island constantly shakes, steams, and erupts. It's literally being born, piece by piece, every day. Geysers are one of Iceland's most iconic sights. Strokka, the country's most famous geyser, erupts every 5 to 10 minutes, without fail. These blasts of steam and boiling water are powered by underground heat. Where rain seeps deep into the earth, gets superheated, then shoots back up in spectacular bursts. It's geothermal pressure made visible and unforgettable. From a bird's eye view, Iceland's lava fields look like a bruised, black ocean. These landscapes were shaped by eruptions so fierce, they rewrote the land itself. Some volcanoes, like Hekla or Katla, sleep under glaciers. Others erupt silently in the highlands, reshaping valleys overnight. Volcanic power here isn't just historic, it's alive and ticking. Geothermal energy isn't just a wonder. It powers homes, heats greenhouses, and warms sidewalks in Reykjavik. Pipes run under streets, carrying Earth's warmth straight into daily life. Unlike fossil fuels, it's clean, endless, and uniquely Icelandic. This island doesn't just sit on fire, it harnesses it, turning raw geothermal force into sustainable living. Iceland's glaciers cover 11% of the country, but they're slowly vanishing. Massive ice caps like Vatnajökull hide active volcanoes beneath them. When these giants erupt, the result is a Jökullorp, a sudden flood from melting ice. The contrast between fire and ice isn't just poetic, it's dangerous and real. Nature here doesn't just coexist, it collides. Beyond the tourist trails, Iceland hides hundreds of wild hot springs. Tucked in mossy hillsides or nestled in black volcanic rock, these pools steam year-round. For centuries, locals have used them to bathe, heal, and survive brutal winters. Some are calm and safe, others bubble with warning. Here, the ground gives warmth, but never without a whisper of danger. In Iceland, volcano alerts are part of the news, and school drills. The people don't just live with nature, they adapt to its moods. Homes are built to withstand quakes, and roads rerouted after eruptions. It's a culture of resilience, shaped by centuries of volcanic memory. Here, survival isn't passive, it's proactive. In 1973, the town of Hymi woke up to hell. A volcanic fissure opened overnight, forcing thousands to flee in darkness. Lava crept toward homes, crushing everything in its path. But locals fought back, spraying seawater to slow the flow. They saved the harbor and their future. It's one of Iceland's boldest battles against nature. Scientists call Iceland Earth's laboratory, and for good reason. Few places allow such close study of tectonics, magma, and geothermal systems. Beneath the surface, cutting-edge tech monitors the planet's heartbeat. Every tremor, every plume of gas, tells a story about our world. And Iceland listens, day and night. The Blue Lagoon looks like a dream, but it's born from industry. This milky blue spar sits beside a geothermal power plant. Its water rich in silica, minerals, and heat drawn from deep within the earth. It's a man-made oasis, yet perfectly Icelandic, where science and serenity soak side by side. Some parts of Iceland feel like the planet hasn't finished forming. At Hveria, the ground bubbles with boiling mud pots, and steam hisses from sulfur-stained vents like angry dragons. It's raw, it's alien, and it's loud. Every step reminds you this is not just scenery, it's Earth in motion. Most of Iceland's electricity doesn't come from wires, it comes from heat. Geothermal plants, like Hellisheidi, tap magma-heated water to spin turbines. No smoke, no soot, just clean energy from deep below. In winter, when snow piles high, homes stay warm thanks to volcanic fire. It's the quiet power that fuels this frozen frontier. Volcanic craters in Iceland are more than scars, they're stories in color. Kerith crater glows red and orange, wrapped around a sapphire blue lake. The contrast is dazzling, especially against snowy plains. Some say these colors come from iron-rich soil. Others believe it's Iceland's spirit showing off. Beneath Iceland's surface lies a maze of lava tubes, hollow tunnels carved by ancient flows. Places like Rofahólshellir feel like stepping into a sci-fi world. Walls shimmer with minerals, ceilings arch like cathedral stone. It's a frozen memory of fire. A reminder that what's buried can be breathtaking. Driving Iceland's ring road is like touring another planet. One moment, you're in mossy lava fields. The next, you're skirting glaciers or stopping beside boiling earth. This single road loops the island, connecting its geothermal marvels like pearls on a string. Every curve holds a new eruption, a new wonder, or a new silence. In 2010, the unpronounceable volcano, Eyjafjallajökull, made global headlines. Its ash cloud grounded flights across Europe for days. But on the ground, locals watched lava light up the glacier above. It was beauty and chaos, rolled into one icy blaze. Sometimes Iceland doesn't just change itself, it pauses the world. Some Icelanders believe elves and hidden people dwell in the steamy hills. Geothermal vents, shrouded in mist, are thought to mark their realms. Roads have been rerouted to avoid disturbing these mythical zones. To outsiders, it's folklore. But in Iceland, the earth doesn't just breathe, it whispers stories. Grimsvötn is one of Iceland's most active volcanoes, but it hides beneath the Vatnajökull glacier. When it erupts, fire melts ice, triggering violent glacial floods. It's a ticking time bomb, watched by scientists and feared by travelers. In Iceland, even the frozen parts burn. Iceland is more than a wonder, it's a model for the world. With geothermal innovation growing, other nations look north for solutions. Could the Earth's heat solve our energy crisis? Iceland proves it's possible. If we listen to the planet, maybe we'll learn to live with it, not just on it. Every year, thrill seekers come to Iceland hoping to see fire meet ice. Tour to active volcanoes, glowing craters, and steaming valleys are booming. But with beauty comes danger. Conditions can shift in seconds. For many, it's a once-in-a-lifetime sight. For locals, it's a delicate dance between welcoming the world and protecting life. Close your eyes in Iceland, and you'll hear the earth breathing. Geysers hiss, lava crackles, glaciers groan under pressure. Even silence feels alive here, layered with subtle, seismic rhythm. Geothermal features don't just reshape the land. They fill the air with a soundscape, both haunting and hypnotic. Even Iceland's capital city is built atop a geothermal cauldron. Reykjavik means smoky bay, named for the steam that first settlers saw. Today, that same steam heats homes, pools, and entire neighborhoods. It's a city that runs on the pulse of the earth, where hot water flows through streets like lifeblood. As glaciers retreat, Iceland's geology is shifting again. Rising land, triggered by melting weight, causes new eruptions and earthquakes. A warming world is waking the fire below. For scientists, it's both alarming and revealing. Iceland isn't just responding to climate change, it's reshaping because of it. Iceland is more than a destination. It's a story written by magma, ice, and time. Here, the earth reveals its bones, its breath, and its fire. From every geyser to every glacier, it whispers truths about our planet. And if you listen closely, you'll feel it move. At Thingvellir, you can walk between continents. This rift valley marks the split between the Eurasian and North American plates, pulling apart by mere centimeters each year. It's also Iceland's birthplace of democracy, where ancient assemblies once gathered. Few places blend geology and history like this, where Earth's crust and human culture share the same cracks. When molten lava flows into the cold Atlantic, it hisses, hardens, and creates new land, live in real time. The clash is violent, yet mesmerizing, as steam billows and new shorelines rise. Few places offer a front row seat to creation. In Iceland, even the coastlines are in motion. Beneath dancing auroras, Iceland's geothermal world glows differently. Steam rises like spirits from the ground. Hot springs shimmer beneath stars. And in that moment, fire, ice, and light all converge. The earth puts on a show, and you're the only audience. It's magic written in molecules. Every tremor, every plume of steam, every shifting glacier is part of Iceland's heartbeat. This land isn't still, it's pulsing with energy, constantly evolving. You don't just visit Iceland. You feel it. In your bones, in your breath, in your awe. Iceland teaches us that destruction and creation are the same force. Volcanoes erase, but they also build. Glaciers retreat, but they reveal. This is Earth, unfiltered, where nature's rawest forces don't just shape the land. They shape how we see it. As Lena stands at the edge of a newly formed crater, the ground beneath her rumbles, not with fear, but with life. A plume of steam rises, catching the dawn light like a signal flare. It's not the end of the journey. It's Iceland reminding us this world is still writing itself. Iceland isn't just a destination, it's a living reminder of what the Earth can do. Every geyser, glacier, and volcano tells us a story of change, of force, of wonder. And as we stand in its heat and its cold, we're reminded that nature's raw power isn't something to fear. It's something to respect and protect.